Hi there. I know I'm early. I couldn't wait to see you. and I didn't know if I was coming on. That's why this is a pop-up surprise. Anybody who'd like a reading, just go ahead and hashtag thankful would be great. And Linda, you're so sweet to come in. I appreciate it. And then Cynthia's here. Oh, you're sweet. I did get your message. I emailed you back or texted you back, whatever you did. Maureen is having a hard time of it, everyone. She watched my members only video about feeling stuck and lost, and she could really relate to that. And I'm so sorry you're going through the dark stuff. Oh, because I am. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You know what happened today? I did a pre-recorded video with a woman by the name of Jeannie Joseph. She's an animal communicator, but a scientist, PhD, animal communicator. So what that means is that she has a book, and it's a very dynamic book. Anyway, I won't tell you much about it, except for today was the day of the big interview. And of course, got the times wrong because we fell back when she's in Arizona, I'm in California. So anyway, she didn't get my emails with the link. And anyway, we got started and we got going and everything went really well. You're going to like this video a lot. And in fact, she has surprises for everybody. Hi, Sarah. Anyway, then I started editing it. And that was terrifying because I got everything mixed up, it seemed like. And then my birds started squawking and my dog started making me do things, wanting me to do things. And I'm thinking, I was just a mess with them. I was yelling and screaming, who do you think I am? Your maid. Anyway, I thought, oh, I just learned how to communicate with animals, and now I'm screaming, screaming at them. Oh, heaven help me. I wish I was a better person. I think I mentioned Sarah and Donna Marie on one of the readings you had during the video. I don't know if it'll stay in because couldn't remember the reading just yet, but I mean, exactly. But it was a unique thing. So I hope I can keep it in. Oh, yeah. She says, are you not on with Lalit tonight? I am so confused. I'm so sorry, Mary. Lalit wanted to cuddle up to some show boy or cowboy or something there in Las Vegas. So she needed to have a couple of days off. So last week and this week, I don't know about next week, but she's doing fine with a little lighter schedule. And so I hope you don't mind me being here. Debra, you're one of the few psychics who never judge my pain. Oh, absolutely not. You're always been nice to me. Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. That's what I strive to do. Just be lucky you're not one of my animals tonight. Oh, is Butterfly reading here too? Oh, yay. This is great. Oh, and Mr. Edward, Mary, Sarah, Marvy. Oh, my goodness. Maureen. I said Edward again. Yay. I want a cowboy. I'll put it in. I'll put it in a text to Lalit. Save one for Mary. Good for Lalit. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Marby was saying, I was looking for you until I got the notice that you're coming in. I know, I wanted it to be a surprise. Jesse, you have a cowboy hat? Woo, woo. I love that. I love that. I love that. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. And thanks for bringing in Thankful. What I'm going to do is spin away. How was everybody's meals and family and obligations? I got to be away from my family, which I love. I don't have much anyway. And the one I do have is in Texas. So we exchange emojis. Love emojis. Marby says, I had a wonderful day with my family, friend on Thanksgiving. We watched the Cowboys and we won. Well, good. Cynthia says, rescued a vivacious puppy. I have 2 senior dogs, and this pup needs more attention than most pups. Should I put her up for adoption? Pet finder. She really needs a person. Yeah. I can check that. I'm going to try and star this. Let me hide it and see if I start it. I start it. So we can keep that in there. Yeah, I had a good visit with Jeannie Joseph. I think you're really going to like that. Maureen says we had a nice time, all things considered. We took Dad a dinner to Dad. That's nice. And you're making turkey soup right now. My dog thinks that it's for them. Of course, they're laying around the kitchen. I know that. Feed me, feed me. They're like little puddles on the floor. I'm starving. Yeah. Isn't that funny? I love them. Maria, it's 3:30 a.m. in Norway. Thank you for being with us. That's for sure. I'm going to go ahead and start this giveaway tool. Might as well go in and give it a spin and see who we have. Edward, please write your question or ask for a general reading in all caps in the comments. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. Linda. Excellent. Mary Thornberry. Awesome. This is great. Great, great, great. 3:30 a.m. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to go down and see what Edward has to say. Let's see. You would like a general. Thank you so much. You know that's my favorite. And we had Mary. Mary. So type your question all in caps. I appreciate that. Hello, Karen. So a general for my friend Edward. And so the first card out, whatever suit that is the topic we're gonna take. And we've got a master number, so a master card. So that means that we're talking about your spiritual level, your spiritual health and well-being. And you're doing quite well, actually. I've got the Tower reversed. I love the Tower reverse because I can say, the worst is over. I hope you feel it, man. So I also have the Seven of Pentacles, meaning that you have a lot of, I hate to say karma, but I have to figure out another way to describe karma and not be karma. It's like you've planted and you're going to reap what you've planted. Reap what you've sown, that type of thing. You've got a lot of currency. Now we're talking about spirit. So that means its spirit is saying you have an incredible foundation with the seven of Pentacles, an incredible spiritual foundation that they are hoping you continue. I do have the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that isn't serving you anymore. And you know, the whole world is doing that because we're moving from a 9 universal year into a 1 universal year. So it looks like you're either considering it now or you have already given it up, which is good. High Priestess is here. Now, High Priestess, she has all the answers you could ever ask, but she never gives you the whole story. That's my hang up with her. Never get the whole story from her. In other words, she's not your entire ladder to enlightenment. She'll give you the next steps or so. And I also have the Ace of Cups, meaning because we're spiritual, I'm not going to read it as it might be someone coming in to your life that you meet with a common spiritual thread. It could mean that, but it also could mean your closeness to spirit and your communication to spirit, with spirit. So, hi, Richard. Oh, more people came in. Thank you so much. Diamond is here. Okay, here we go. This last year, I've been coming back into my spirituality. The nice part is that when I've done that a couple of times, and the nice part is that they wait patiently and then you just pick up where, it's like an old friend, you just pick up where you left off. I came online after the election to see what psychics were saying about 45 winning. Stayed and grew. I'm happy you're in your happy place because we need you. It's always nice to see you here. Always nice. Thank you for coming in, Edward. Yeah, here we go. See? Told you. Linda D. Gonzalez. Did you write it all? Did you write yours all in caps? Probably not. Oh, yeah, you did. Any messages? A Viviani special? Oh, I missed that joke. I don't know what that is. Is Viviani here? I need an assistant. So the first card out is Wands, asking you to either move more or slow down. We'll figure out what side that is. And it looks like interesting because I've got a fast card and a slow card. Both in a row. Because we have to frame it for action. Right? Action. So I have giving up something that doesn't work for you anymore. But the death card is pretty easy because it's not quick. The death card isn't quick. It's a natural ending to something. So it's kind of you let go pretty easily. And then right after that, the money bags come in. Knight of Pentacles. Congratulations. Now, you also have your Patreon. Why don't you put your Patreon in the chat so we can get your that to you? It's like $8 for us Americans, $10 for you Canadians. And what that does is it goes to fund her dream of buying a hotel and spa on a gazillion acres in Portugal. And we get to dream with her. What's interesting is that I have a feeling this is a funding thing. And I have a feeling that it's I've got the Chariot reversed. Chariot reverse means it's still fast moving energy, but it means that you're losing control of where all your socks are. You've got a lot of things going on. So Spirit is asking you to slow down, because the wands, I'm thinking, does she speed up or slow down? And I do believe you slow down because you have a little too much on your plates, on the old plate. And you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Oh, there it is. Yay. So it's in the chat for I say that too, Edward, because we're gushing all over Edward. Y'all so sweet. You're going to make me a diabetic. I say that all the time. Oh my God, that's so sweet. I'm a diabetic now. So Linda was saying, makes total sense. I'm absolutely finding too many plates spinning. Yes. I think that, because you know what? When I get busy, like today was really busy, and it's unusual for me to be this busy. I really manage my time well any other day, but today, and I got to tell you, when I got angry with my poor pets because they were being pets, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, that's exactly because I've got too much going on. And since I was already a mess, I thought I'd come on with you guys and get out of my head a little bit. So I love that. And we've got Mary Thornberry. And I'm thinking, I still don't have a question for you, I don't think. Oh my goodness, Courtney. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Would you please write you're spreading joy and positivity. Yes, you are to me. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind typing your question, oh, look at that dog. Oh my God. Typing your question all in caps so I can give you a reading next. That would be great. So we'll hold you there. Linda was saying, yeah, between the channel, Patreon, organizing the Indiegogo, business plan, it's a lot. Plus, oh, that's right. You start a part-time job in the next couple of weeks. Slow down. Got to be measured. And I've got Mary here. She'd like a general. First card out is another major card. I guess Spirit wants to talk to a lot of you. And so I'm going to read this. This is interesting. Mary, I'm going to just give these cards to you, all of you, and you can help me interpret this. This is a group effort. Okay, for the week ahead. Okay, gotcha. So here we go. We're talking spirituality, right? What your guides want to tell you. The first card is the Knight of Wands, indicating that you're going quite fast, because all knights ride horses and all the horses go someplace. They're just moving at different speeds. The slowest horse is, of course, Pentacles. And here you have the quickest horse, which is Knight of Wands. But then all of a sudden, boom, you feel like you're thrown under the bus. Tower, everything just collapses. You've just had enough. Reverse Pentacles, meaning that, oh, all the work I've done, it's just not paying off. And then the Knight of Swords, reverse. All your thinking is just stinking thinking. So how I'm going to read this, it makes so much sense to me, is that Spirit is saying, don't go too fast. If you do, you're going to think, oh, I've done it again and nobody's showing up, that type of thing, right? Which will make you crash and burn once again. All the emotional currency is over with. And you've got stinking thinking. So does that mean that your week is doomed? No. The message is this: just don't rush. Don't rush, because apparently inside the rush for the next week or so, you are going to have expectations, feeling obligated to do things. And a lot of it's in your head because we got the reverse swords. So all of these can be turned upright, right? And let's say this can be turned upright, reverse. Instead of feeling thrown under the bus, let's just right now declare that you are not a victim. The tower, let's turn that around. You're on the other side of building a new you. Instead of upside down, let's turn it around. You have plenty of currency. You've done a lot. Don't betray yourself at the first sign of trouble, in other words. And then let's move this upright to where you have clear thinking. So we have like spiritual readings and things like that to give us an idea of where we're going. Does it mean we're actually going to arrive at that destination? No, not at all. It gives you an insight, say, oh, there it is. So the moment you feel like a victim, the moment you feel like, all stinking thinking and stuff, you think, oh, there it is. And I can choose differently. So I hope that works for you. There's some very generous people here. Oh, thank you, Ellen. You need a general reading. You betcha you got it. And I think, oh, Marby, thank you so much. So I'm going to write this down before I forget. Marby and Ellen. Because, of course, anybody who donates goes right to the top of the list. But I do believe I just saw you. Oh, yes. Now, Ellen, was it Ellen or Courtney? Let's see. Courtney. Yeah, she said, turn off the news. I think you wanted to know. Courtney, you wanted to have a reading for next week. Correct me if I'm wrong. Grab a new deck. So it looks like the first card out, oh, I like this already. The first card out are matters of the heart. So we have the cup suit. So it's everything emotional, spiritual, talking to God, receiving and giving messages, all of that. And you, oh gosh, this gets better and better. So you have a week that's synchronizing up quite nice for you. Oh, wow. Okay. So the first card out is the World, meaning that you have successfully completed your last whatever job, whatever you were supposed to do on an emotional level. You've had epiphanies, whether you realize them yet or not, is coming up in the next week. So we've got that. And also we have the Two of Cups. So there is a harmony within you in your emotions right now. For the next week, what's coming up here is that you have the Seven of Wands, defending your position. So you've discovered the peace. You've discovered that you have successfully come off your lesson, whatever it is, a whole journey. It took 77 cards to get to this point, the World. So you've already been through all of that. And here you are with the World finished. And then you're really reconciled with your emotions. And then you're going to defend it, defend your position. It's like, don't, what's that old saying? Linda D. Gonzalez, was it? Don't something my buzz. Don't harsh my buzz. That's what it is. That's what you're going to say. And here's the high priestess coming in for more information. You're very, very, the three of Pentacles says you're very, very, very good at what you're doing. So that's a fun one. Don't yuck. Don't yuck my yum. I heard. Don't harsh my buzz. That's what I was thinking. So, hashtag thankful is the to get in. If you would like that. Oh, Donna Marie, I mentioned you in the video too. You and Sarah. You did a reading. You were doing a reading for someone, and it was very impressive, and I brought it up. I'm hoping I can keep that here. All right. So, Marby, I hope you're welcome, Courtney. I hope that serves you well, my dear. Just defend that position. I've just got my piece. Don't harsh my buzz. I love that. So I'm going to go ahead and put hashtag thankful if you want a reading. You're going to use that. So now I'm looking for Marby. Ellen wants a reading for December. Oh yeah, that's cool. Marby, you didn't say what you wanted. Usually you would like to have a general. I'm thinking maybe I'll do a general. Are you here, Marby? Marby? What's that? What are you reading? I know what I'm reading while traveling. What are you going to read? General reading. Okay. Awesome. So, Marby, general. We're going to talk about your mind, your beautiful mind. Oh, nice. So, general reading. So we've got the swords out. So Spirit wants to talk about how you're thinking. And it doesn't look like it's thinking either, which bravo. Things are going to move kind of quickly with the 8 of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Cups, meaning that there's some sweet, loving energy that's either you're feeling it now or you will be feeling it in the next week. You have a bright mind. So the topic is thinking, thoughts, right? And so you're being portrayed. They're saying, we see how bright you are with the Queen of Swords. Also, we've got the Ace of Wands, meaning there's new actions you are going to be taking. And this is the cool part. You're going to get so excited about that you're going to walk away from something that you've put a lot of time and effort into. This is never a sad card. And here's why. It is because by the time this lady walks away from whatever she's put a lot of time into, she's already grieved it. So in other words, there's something you were doing that you're kind of bored of doing. And it's like almost like the Death card where it's a natural ending. And then right away you get to have a new action. So it looks like things are really synchronizing up for you. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Now we have Ellen. And what did I say with Ellen? Oh, it was for December. General for December for Ellen. Let me get into Ellen's energy. So there is, okay. I'm doing a Celtic this time. So there is, you're a sister after my own heart. So I see where you are now. You're very generous. You feel stable in your life. I've got the Four of Wands. I've got the Lover's card. I've got the Six of Pentacles. So you're just so that's what's happening right now in the last few. But what the most probable future is, which is quite interesting here, is the reversed Queen of Wands. So when that happens, the Queen of Wands upright, as I said in Decode Tarot, the book, is like she's the one that goes to pick up all the kids, over commits, will forget one of the kids at the game, that type of thing, but feels that they can do everything. And but you put it in reverse, and it's almost like it's almost like I'm doing Ellen now. It's almost like oh, I can't take on one more thing, but I'm compelled, or I feel obligated to take that one more thing on. If you continue to do that through this holiday season, this holiday month, so you go to the 6th card, and that's the most probable future, and I do 1 month increments on that. And you go to the 10th card and marry the two. And it's like, how are you going to deal with this reverse queen? And the 10th card will tell you how you're going to deal with it. It's going to stop you. Got the 8 of Wands reversed. So this is just that aha. Does it mean you're going to be complaining and bitchy all the time? No. Does it? But if you do choose to go down that, feel obligated to do something and not be able to do it with a full heart. Oh, I hate that. And a lot of people have to do it. But if you can't do something with a full heart, it's going to stop you cold, that type of thing. So when you feel overwhelmed and trapped in like that, just say, oh, I see it now. That's exactly what Deb was talking about. So now I'm going to change my mind. So you change the idea, get a new idea. It changes into a new perspective. And perspectives moves into different actions, different outcomes. We change our life at the level of action. Now I'm going to ask you to trust me on this, because how you're feeling right now is kind of under the moon. The moon means that there are things that haven't revealed themselves. It's a very, very spiritual card. And be patient with this. That's what Spirit is asking. Just move into this season, knowing that things are going to be revealed. If it was reversed, it would mean there's something nefarious around that's going to be revealed. It's upright, and it has to do with spirituality. In your environment, I've got the 2 of Wands. Things are clicking along just fine, probably because you're overdoing things, giving everybody. And then I love your heart, because the hopes and fears department, I've got the reversed 8 of Swords. I need to be free. So I think it's a sense of obligation. I'm not sure, though. That might be haunting you. Let me see if you've said anything here that I'm missing. Oh, I'm far behind. Well, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I'm going to check my area over here. I got everybody. Okay, good. So now we're going to spin the wheel again. How's everybody doing? And what book are you going to read, Donna? Let me see here. Early Christmas. Oh gosh, what is it? I need an assistant. Who wants to be an assistant for me? Oh gosh. I know Allie's really good at that. She goes to the time. She goes, well, somebody wants to, you miss somebody. That type of thing. I'm going to go over to the board, the spinner. Hibiscus is my book. Which one? The new one? Oh, are you kidding me? My two books and the deck of cards. Wow. Thank you. I love the cards. Thank you so much. Illumination port. Oh, hello, Valerie. I missed you, of course. Can we be each other's assistants? Yeah, let's figure out that. Let's see what we can do about that. I appreciate it. Let's talk. But I think I heard that you're moving. I was watching one of your shows. I'm not sure. Into a new house, maybe. Fancy. Here we go. I know Linda de Gonzalez has music. I don't. Karen, please type your message, your question. Thank you. And one more. Well, two more. I love that. That little picture. Ellen, didn't I just read you? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But that was because you gave me a donation. So I'm going to go ahead and draw again. Oh, tea garden chicken. I love that. Tea garden chicken. And we're going to go. Oh, Marby. I read you earlier because you gave me a donation too. Thank you so much. Maybe I should hum. Dun, 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 dun. Butterfly Linda. Awesome. I'm so happy. That's the coolest picture of you too. All right. So now I'm going to, oh, yes, you want a, Tea Garden wants a general. And Karen, what would you like? What would you like, my dear? Oh, thank you, Sarah. If I need you in the back room, I need you. So if Karen could please. Oh, there you are. I'll put you on so I don't lose you. And then butterfly readings would like to have. Oh, thank you so much. So let me know what you would like, Linda from Butterfly Readings. Right now I've got Karen. Will I meet the J I keep dreaming about? Oh, how romantic. I love that. Let me just move into Cups energy. Now, just FYI, the forever teacher. You want a general? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linda. So FYI, any of you guys doing tarot and woo-woo and stuff, a new relationship will start out with cups because it's the emotion that you invest in it that creates the pentacle. So sometimes when you're doing a love reading, you get all these pentacles. That tells you as an advisor that couple or that person, that those emotions have gone so deep that it's actually anchored into the real world. So I take marriages and engagements and commitments, all of that go into the pentacle suit. So just saying. So I'm going to say, it's a yes or no. I'm getting a yes. So will I meet? Now, I usually, before I read, I'm going to have to read this again with another deck. I'm going to say, will I meet him in the next 3 months, because it's open-ended. You know, if I say yes, you think, okay, when? That's the next question. And so in the next 3 months, in the next 3 months, in the next 3 months, yes. So it looks, oh, and strength came on both readings, on both 2 different decks. So it does look interesting, but Spirit wants me to tell you something. So I know you're dreaming of someone who, so I have the Knight of Swords, and you can look up on your own. I am not going to tell you what a Knight of Swords traditionally looks like. I have an idea, but you do you. But it's a Spirit is saying, because it comes in reverse, to say yes, but I think this person you're dreaming about with these different features may not look exactly like that. So that's all I'm going to say on that. But the answer is yes. And you know what? It's someone brand new. It's not anybody from your life. It's, in other words, it's not an old college friend or a friend of a friend or a cousin or, you know, a cousin of a friend from long ago. It's someone brand new. So God bless you, and leave you with that. Tea garden chicken. A general. That's right, general. I'm so glad you're going to have that manifesting. See, and that's the thing, because we synchronize it. We synchronize our life up with every choice we make. Not so much every thought, because if we did that, man, our life would be a mess. But the choices, so we have thinking and then we make choices. And so every time we do that, it brings us closer or farther away from what we hope to be our ideal outcome or manifesting. So I would like to see you succeed. And the only thing they said was, please leave room for this person to look a little different. So you don't pass them by in the supermarket. So tea garden. So I've got another, Spirit is really hot tonight, because I've got another major card. So we're going to talk about talk Spirit. Oh, I like this. So what Spirit is saying is that there's things, well, I'll just have you guys join in with this. So I have the 3 of Cups reversed, the Moon card, the reverse Joy card, which is the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, always spinning, but it's reversed, and then the Death card. Okay, so what does this actually mean? Let's ring. Sometimes I read it in a row, and tonight seems like that's what it goes for. It's intention. So basically what Spirit is saying is that the worst will soon be over. So for Edward in the beginning, I think the worst was over, or someone was over. Will soon be over. But don't let it get you down, because there's things that need to be revealed, and life can't synchronize up that awareness until it's time to. Now, I usually go a week on this show, because I come on every week. So let's say this is happening in the next week. If perhaps you get impatient and withdraw from the world, 3 of Cups, then we've got this, I don't feel very good or happy. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune I feel bad. And then Spirit is also saying, the Death card, this confusion that you might be feeling, if you don't feel it now, it might be a wave that comes over you. And then it looks like it's, just pass right through you. So don't put a lot of time and effort into trying to figure out the world. When this wave comes, I like the way Spirit gives you these insights, because they only bring up what's really going to influence your choices. Remember, Spirit knows what your desires are, and they can see whether you're going for or against it, towards it or against it. And so it looks like something's coming up in the next week or so where you just get bummed out because I want to know more, that type of thing. So they're asking you to be patient and eat ice cream. Yes, I heard that. I heard it. Your favorite ice cream. Spirit, thank you very much. And Linda, let's switch decks here. It's good to see you. You're really doing well on your channel. Please, everybody, we've got a lot of talented advisors here in the room. Please subscribe to each other's channels, and you can go ahead, and I think you'd be able to do this where you'd put your @ sign for your YouTube channel, put it in the comments so people can go and subscribe. That would be great. Support each other. General reading, again, with a major card coming out. Spirit wants to talk about spirit. It's all about them tonight. Oh, man. So I do have a mixed bag here. I love mixed bags, though, because it's even more fun to figure out. Now, this is a reading that I can't read one right after the other. It has to jump to tell me the story. 5 cards down, reverse 10 of Pentacles. Family could mean in my imagination. I don't know for sure because I haven't read the other cards, right? So I can't jump to conclusions. But reverse sometimes means there's a rift in the family or something, but from your perspective. And I know you're the matriarch of your family. So I don't believe that you don't have faith in your family. This sometimes feels like there's a faith, but there is the judgment, meaning that there's a lineage. So we've got this lineage card, 10 of Pentacles, and then we have justice. Everything is as it's supposed to be, is the message, first of all. And you keep the 10 of Cups so fixed in your mind that there's no way that family of yours will get away with nothing. That will get away from you, that's for sure. You know, people in your family, they may stray and do something and use bad language. I know that's a thing about, like curse words. They'll curse over here, but then they'll come back always. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. I have no place to put this, so it is flipped over. I think it's just a placeholder for the next card, which is the reverse moon. The reverse moon, I believe it should have been upright because of your awareness of your advanced spiritualism. So I don't think much scares you on that. So because you don't have the personality, if I was reading for someone and I'd have to do a clarifying on this, if I was reading for a stranger, but since I know you, I don't have to clarify this because this has no place in your heart. This nefarious, I'm going to get you. I'm going to sneak up on somebody, surprise them with a smack or something. That's just not like you. So I think this card just hit the table wrong and it's upright. And it's just the mystical is going to reveal itself loud and clear. Let's move. So go ahead and put hashtag Tarot Stash is here too. Oh my gosh, I feel like a celebrity. All the celebrities in the audience. Oh, getting starstruck. So I am going to go ahead and spin that darn wheel again. Okay. Jenny, you know what? I'll tell you, Jenny in Virginia. I love that. And Virginia. I love that picture of you. It it's so bright, and as it spins, you are prominent. And I'm so glad I got to see you and connect the name to the face. Write your name all in your question all in caps, please. Diamond. It's nice to see you. All in caps. Thank you. Diamond 9 to 5. CJ. Get those little kittens are cute. Doggone cute. Jenny in Virginia wants it. Whoops, a general. Diamond, we got you. We got you. I'll be working the room here. So, Jenny in Virginia. So, a general means, oh, now we finally have a pentacle. So we're going to talk turkey. This is the topic is going to be I am a celebrity in my mind. That's the moon in the moon card. Yeah. The pentacles, we're going to talk about stuff that's tangible, right? Because what's tangible is the guitar. The cups is the song written, that song. And then what's the strings are wands. Oh, I had that whole thing down. Now I won't take up your time with that, but it's a whole thing about the suits. So we're going to talk about finances, and they're asking you to take a break, my dear friend. Now, I don't know what's happening in your life financially, but Spirit is asking you to have patience with yourself. And I have a sense it's about the discomfort. So I have the six of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles upright means generosity and giving and all that stuff. When it's reversed, it's like it tells me that your spirit finds peace and joy by giving. And it looks like right now you don't have that ability, or that you shouldn't be giving away everything, that type of thing. So Spirit is asking for patience. I also have the 5 of Pentacles here, which is pulling in a picture. Now, these are transient. The lower numbers, right? The 5 is only a 5. It's like this could be today you felt like, I wish I could have bought more on Black Friday, right? That kind of, I feel so poor, that type of thing, because all the 5s are just only a 5. So they're asking you to stop and just relax. Now that it's the 2 of swords, that means thinking, right? The thoughts and the, the thoughts and ideas and things like that. They're asking you to hold judgment and opinion. Wait a while for this guy. Whoops. The King of Swords reversed. So it looks like there's someone that might come around that, because you don't feel free enough to give with your heart when you want to, someone's going to bug you. Someone's going to bug you. But this is just so fleeting. This is not a full blown thing. In fact, I've got a 5 and a 2, 2 2s actually. So these are pretty low numbers. And so they can be, but with awareness, that's the whole thing. You got to have a little awareness about this. And that's what's fun, to have a reading or a session. So Jenny says, yes, I'm happiest. Yeah, I figured. Giving to others. And so you see that domino effect because it makes me happy to give. If I have to be adult about my finances, dang, that's going to rip my heart out. And then, but understand, just be understanding that you giving a phone call will mean the world to people. And so anyway, I'll bless you and leave you with that. Hello, Denise. Good to see you, dear. We've got Diamond. Diamond, I think, was a general. Yeah. Thank you, Jenny. So we're talking pentacles again. I love staying on the earth. So you, I love this. So you, I see the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. You can't get better than this. And this comes at the end of this idea, this message. In the meantime, to get to this, you go through reverse judgment, which can be problematic. Reverse 10 of Cups, which can be problematic, feeling that I'm not happy. And then you have the Moon upright. Thank God, upright. Moon upright, right? So it's like Spirit saying to you about your finances. Whatever glitch you might feel you have, you don't have that. Change your mind, change your perspective. It's just an idea, a rogue idea, because it looks quite promising for you. And this is all, it's not just money. It means all the stuff, whatever you've got going on. If you've got a business going on, if you want to buy a house, or you want to refinance, or whatever, all of that. So just relax as best you can. I'll bless you and leave you with that. I hope that helps. I'm looking for CJ. Uh-oh. This week is crap. What's next week? Well, that's the nice part, is that the wheel of fortune is always spinning. So if you do have it in your reading that the wheel of fortune is reversed, it doesn't mean it's going to stay there. Everything gets better. I am so sorry this week was crap, and I want to ask Spirit on my own here. I'm going to ask, why? Uh-oh. So, mountains, yeah. Is it, CJ, is it because, I'm just curious, is it because you felt obligated to do for others, but others didn't do for you? I'm just curious. I haven't read the week yet. I'm just curious why this week was crap. We can always blame it on Saturn. I got to tell you, Saturn is always the dirty bird. Okay, here we are. Mother's health issues, which you can't control. She may not survive, which you can't control, but it also signifies a change in your life. And nobody likes change. Thank you, Denise, for the super sticker. You'll be next. Write your question down, please. All in caps would help. Oh, I love that question. Let me just highlight it so I don't lose it. So one of the things that human beings hate is change. That's why this season has been so hard on us. This season, meaning the last decade, because we have had to shift our opinions and our thoughts and our revelations into new territories. Are we better for it? I don't know if I'm better for it. I kind of yell a lot, but I've got to trust that I'm better for it, and I've grown spiritually. But Mama's health issues, it is so unique to lose a mom or dad, a parent, because you only have the one, right? And there is a rightness. I hate to say this, but there is a rightness to this lineage. Yes. Heart goes out to CJ. Definitely. Dealing with hospital doctors, travel. Ooh, travel, estate. Oh, you've got that. Oh, this is painful. Big plane. So, we all have something, but this is like a big thing. This isn't something that happens once a year. It happens once in a lifetime. And what tags along with this are doctors, your travel, the estate, all of that stuff kind of is threaded in with the big thing. And Spirit is here. So I asked what to expect for next week. And I've got the Strength card was first, grace under pressure. You know that everything keeps moving on, keeps stepping up. But that one step, you put your right leg down, your right foot down, and for a second, your whole body weight, as you're walking, your whole weight of your body for a moment is on that right leg, right? And it can be so nerve-wracking whether that leg is going to hold us up because we have so much going on. So I'm getting a feeling here that if you could try to get out of your head as often as you can. Ice cream will help. Ice cream. But also, all of us know that you're hurting. And our entire community is saying prayers for you right this minute. And those of you on replay, please, CJ needs some calming prayers to steady her on her walk through this. That none of your legs are going to give out on that walk. Not once will you falter. It's just, and we'll walk with you, sweetheart. So, and I've got for the next week. Now this is a possible, we can change our mind about this, but I have the Hangman reversed, meaning that you're pretty focused. And of course, you've got big things on your plate. So of course you have to be focused, right? But Spirit is coming in and saying, a little too focused. Please relax. Please. So both upright and reverse is the same. You have to stop because life is making you stop with all this stuff. But what Spirit is asking you to, let's put this upright where you can think outside the box. The only way you can do that is like ask for the 7 of Cups. Please let me, these creative things come in, right? And just have that work. So I'm putting that upright for you because you're going to stop a little bit and say, well, I could do that, but let's give my mind a rest because my mind can't be trusted right now. I'm too stressed out, that type of thing. I do have the reverse King of Cups. You will know who this is. Might be daddy, might be uncle. This can also be a someone with the estate that appears to be very loving and all that stuff, but they're a little bit too whatever. So if we want this upright too, a loving sponsor. So we're just going to turn this upright because what you're going to do, since you pause and think outside the box, you have room for this guy coming in saying, oh, we need to do this and that, the doctors maybe, I don't know. So now we could put this upright because everything can wait. You can always wait for a new idea, and a new idea is coming. So the caution here is that this new idea that's coming in might be deflected or you won't notice it if you are not thinking outside the box. You won't be looking at the details. And if you get wrapped up with that reverse King of Cups, right? And you just don't have time with it. Just understand that you need to not have him in your head because a new idea is coming and it's going to be wonderful, which is going to refocus you. Reverse Four of Cups. Four of Cups upright is just indifferent, all that stuff. Reversed means quite focused and clever in one thing. And also at the end, it says the Eight of Cups reversed. I totally understand. You know, earlier I was saying this was a really happy card upright, because by the time that person drops what they've got going on and goes to a new horizon, they've already grieved leaving that they've got, you know. But this just reiterates to all of us that you haven't grieved the loss, but it's like not in your control, because it's life, it's the big stuff. And so it's not in your control, and that can be a tough one. But our hearts go out to you, my love. I'm so sorry that you're faced with this. And a lot of times it does that. Like, so much comes in at once when something big happens. I'm so sorry. And I had Denise, and I had you. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and read what Valerie put down for. Oh, Denise, I'm looking for your question. What was it? I have such a simple mind. I can't seem to stick with things, remember things. Oh, I love this question. I'm so glad I looked for it. Will I have some miracles this week? I got to tell you, I told everyone earlier that I interviewed this wonderful animal communicator. She's like a PhD in animal communication. She's remarkable. I hope to have that out. I'll work on it tomorrow. But she was talking about the details and the miracle in the details. And isn't it interesting? I had that conversation with her, and here you have this question. So Spirit is saying there's going to be rest, after a long battle. So yes, you're going to experience, there's some, let's just say it this way, because we're talking about the future. There are options, or there are miracles available for you to witness. And so there was a story, I'll just let you in on my interview, where this lady in Hawaii, because signs, animal signals and things native Hawaiians, very, very abundant in their culture. And she would read clouds. So she would look up during her meditations and look up and see if there's an animal in the clouds. And then she would go with that energy. So if there was a turtle in the clouds, as an example, it was a message to slow down, that type of thing. So that is a miracle, and they're all around us. But when we're busy, we don't get to have them. But I am confident that you'll be able to recognize these miracles coming up. I just got told to tell you this. Clear your mind, because I have the four of swords, which is rest after a long battle. I would like you, as an here's your homework, as an exercise. When you're outside, I really want you to go outside for this. When you're outside, just fixate on something that's alive, a flower, a tree. Just notice something and ask Spirit to give you an idea of what that item should be. And when you go into your yard, let's say, you will see something there. This is for everybody. that will, like, you can have a bunch of flowers, but one flower is going to be brighter and central and asking you to ask it how it feels. I know it sounds weird, but please make it your exercise this week. That's going to open you up to the miracles available, because that flower or that dog or that cat, your cats aren't outside, I don't think. I don't know if you have cats, but do that with something alive, and I think you're going to benefit from that, because there's a new depth to it. Knight of Cups coming in. So a new depth to it. It's also a new action you might want to keep up with. I'm not saying you should or must, but it's an exercise. You just, if I can please ask you to do it just once, and then I'll be happy with it. Happy with you, that type of thing. But it will soften you. The Queen of Pentacles. It will ground you, actually. So here's an exercise I'm asking you to do in your imagination, okay, which is swords, and to connect with something living, which is heart, which is cups, and going outside, just that action is wands, right? And we have this pentacle anchoring it all. So the miracle is going to be there. And so you're guaranteed at least one miracle if you do those steps. And I've got a member here. Edward, thank you so much for being a member. I really appreciate that. Oh, I really appreciate that, dear. Oh, no, how wonderful. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. Did you mean to do that? I don't exactly know. I'm not sure exactly how to work those. Oh, Denise says, I like the outdoors as often as possible. Be intentional. It's almost like how do you put it? Let's see. It's almost like, what do you call it? A moving or walking meditation. I know Red Dragon does this all the time. Yeah, she does a walking meditation with her eyes open. Don't relax too much. You'll end up in the lake. But just look around and say, okay, Lord, Spirit, what can I learn today? And I got to tell you, once you let that part in and get the groove on that idea, that's going to be a miracle hose on you. That's for sure. Oh, wow. Oh, welcome to membership, Edward. Thank you, everyone. They're so sweet. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Cookie is pure magic. I love that. You guys are just the greatest. I know I've gone too long and all that stuff, but I sure appreciate all of you. And I hope you had a good time. And I'm going to work on having a VA, so a virtual assistant, so I can just look at the questions and stay in my spiritual realm. And then I can get through some of the things a little easier, a little faster. So I don't know how many readings we got going on, but I hope I served you well. What? Oh, sweetheart, my monthly YouTube bill is beginning to look like a carpet. Well, let me tell you, every nickel you send is going for real basics in my life. Like I said, I'm like a one-trick pony. And so when I'm writing a book, the world pales. I don't really do the readings like I should be doing to keep the roof on. So, every nickel helps. I really appreciate you. That is so cool. Here, so eliminate. Yes. Denise, always ask Spirit to show me my next best step. Oh, thank you, Ken. Oh, Edward, thank you so much. Tonight was great. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Thank you so much. And Jenny says we appreciate you. Oh, that's a cute little picture. That is the best little picture. I mean, if I saw you in a tea shop, I'd say, let's have lunch together. You look so kind. So the next, let me see, I'll be next Friday. I don't know if Lalit will be back, but let me see what's going on. Nope. I have, a few doctor's appointments. I have to renew my, at the year end, right? And you think, oh, get in before the insurance. And then I have to do my driver's license, all that stuff. Oh my gosh. So, yay. But you're in Virginia. I'm in California. We'll meet in the middle. Oh no, that's Texas. Forget it. We have to go to a first blue state in the middle. And so everyone enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'm glad you were with family and you liked it. I'm happy if you were with family and you didn't like it and got away. So yeah, the best chatters for sure. Bora Bora, thank you so much. So I'll end now and wish you well, but I will be back for sure next Friday around 6 Pacific. All right. God bless all of you. Thank you so much.